this is a harvester. It's mounted on a big machine, very stable. A very low centre of gravity. It has all the weight down below as much as possible. And then this is a telescopic crane, and it can literally, from the cab, you can watch the crane going straight out to the bottom of the tree, and then it grabs it in the jaws, and there's a hydraulically operated chainsaw on this side, and it takes it right off. And there's the hydraulically operated chainsaw. You're taking the chain off it, probably for safety in case someone comes. And then these are the knives that de-branch. So it has drive wheels that pull the tree back through. With that, you can go out to it and then you cut off set length. It's got a measuring device on it, and you sit in the cab and you end up with this sort of finished product, which is ready for a perfect former to come in and pick up the produce. And it does do a very tidy job. When I looked at the thinning here, I thought they'd over thinned it when they marked it. But actually, you know, he's aiming for a long-term regeneration, and you know, the regeneration is big here. Here you got some. I know you haven't there. Here's regeneration. That's just a little baby branch. But yeah, there's another Douglas there. So there are Douglas all through here. Where there are low nutrients, because it's very thin soil, you get the best regeneration. So actually on the steeper banks you get best regeneration, but they're going to have to control the broom, which is genêt in French, and the broom unfortunately will shade these boys out. Actually, if they get away, so you need to give them enough space to get the crown away above the genêt, and then they'll go and then they'll shade the genêt out. But genêt is a nightmare in a forest, I'll be honest, particularly if you're doing it motor manual with chainsaws. But it's interesting how they've done it. I don't know, they were taking out a lot of bigger trees, I think because of the market in France. The mills are set up to do smaller trees rather than bigger, a bit like the UK started to go. You know, they had a maximum size of tree that they could put through their automated sawmills. And I'd say some of the crowns on these trees that have been left are too small. If you look at the crowns, they're too small to recover in terms of the growth of the tree. So if you look at this tree here, yeah, it's still got a good crown on it, and the one next door and the one there, but then you get one in between and you think, okay, will they ever recover from this? Yeah, I'm not sure because it's pretty open. We always worked on maximum 30% coming out of the canopy. So when you looked up, we worked on the basis that there should be no more than 30% of blue sky visible in a plot here. I think they're more like 50% here. So it's a little bit extreme, but maybe in the long term development of continuous cover, maybe it can work, but they really will have to control the ground cover. So the genêt and the bramble, yeah, I thought Cornwall had the worst bramble I've ever encountered, but maybe the Aveyron, the North Aveyron here, has got worse. The Cornish have it on it, the emblem of its flag Cornish flag, and a local farmer told me that that the Rance is a bit like the women, very scratchy. I think he may have a point for the local women.
I have no idea what you're saying about.
Yeah, I know, you're Dutch.